Hey everyone, it's Kong again with another Fire Emblem Heroes summoning session, a short one this time. And then I am going to talk about the elephant in the room just a little bit. But first I want to summon, because hopefully it'll lift my spirits. I haven't picked my free special hero for year 3 yet. I'll do that too, I just wanted to make sure I knew which characters were in which color pools. But I have saved up my 6 free summons for the year 3 Choose Your Legends revival kind of thing. So I'll start with that since I get 6 summons. I'm not going to actually spend any real orbs on this. And I actually somehow luckily managed to pull one copy of each of these. I guess it's because last year I actually spent a lot of orbs trying to get Brave Micaiah, and I got the other 3 as pity breakers somewhere along that session. So there's no gaps that I really need to fill with this. So I'm just going to shoot for another Micaiah for merges. And again, because I have preferred green pity breakers as far as options go lately. And because I do like Micaiah as a character, I won't feel too bad summoning every green on these if I get more than one. So I'm not going to just confine myself to just these free 4 now summons. If there's a whole batch of greens, then might as well pull them all just to see what comes up. But I'm not going to continue after 2 3-star Sheenas in a row. That's awesome. So even if my pity rate goes up a little bit, I'm not... Like I've said in previous videos, I don't really buy into that whole pity rate thing too much. Like if it's 4, 5, 6%, that doesn't really give me a great incentive to spend that many more orbs trying to get someone. Barst is awesome now with his new Refine. You can get him with double Fury and double Wrath, essentially. I don't know if that's necessarily the best build for him, but the fact that it is a possible build is just hilarious to me. I'll probably try it out sometime. Okay, so last summon for this. We'll see if I get Micaiah. Oh, I did! That's amazing. I'm going to go ahead and pull on that other green as well, just because I said I would. Shersh. So there's a plus attack Micaiah.
If we can unite behind...
I forget the IVs on the one that I was currently building up. I know what you're thinking. And I think I will. Since it's tradition, I might as well finish off this circle. It's only going to cost me 11 orbs. It's not really a big deal, right? Oh, and I got Alm too. It's a good thing I summoned around. So 2 5-stars in this short session, and he's a plus attack Alm. This is great. So like I said, I know I have him, but I forget what his IVs are as well. But a plus attack one, that bodes well. I don't like to use these limited characters as fodder either, even if it's just a +1 or a +2 merge on them. Like, I'm not a whale and I don't build up units to +10 typically for arena purposes. But as a collector, I do like to eventually, gradually get a +1 or a +2 on these units. So, really glad to see that extra bonus Alm at the end. So now I guess I'll go ahead and jump into this free session. You get to, basically, it'll give you random orbs. And then you get to pick one, and it'll be a guaranteed 5-star from this pool that they've picked out of the special heroes. And I'm really hoping to have access to a red stone, because there's a lot in the red pool that I think I want, so let's cross our fingers and see what we get. Oh, there are reds here. Okay. So yeah, I'm hoping for, I guess, There's a lot of reds that I like. Like, I don't have Dancer Ishtar. I wouldn't mind getting another Valentine's Ike. There's a few that I can't think of off the top of my head right now, but I always like to start with this stone on the left, so let's see if it'll be good to me this year. Oh, and there's Dancer Ishtar, one of the ones that I could actually remember. So she'll come in handy. I like these characters that have, like, odd utility as well. So having another kind of interesting, unique flying dancer will be good for my team. Oh, and they have IVs as well. For some reason I thought they would be neutral. That's interesting. Well, Rez looks like her dump stat, so I guess I can be happy with that. So I know that was a super short session, and that's not a bad thing. I did want to address the whole FEH Pass thing that's causing a lot of ripples in the Fire Emblem Heroes community right now. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm certainly not going to be buying it. I mean, as you know, I've been kind of a free-to-play player for a while, in general, so I don't really like the idea of the subscription pass anyway, but just to echo the sentiment of what a lot of players are saying, personally, I don't care if other people buy all the orbs they want, all the monthly packs, and essentially that's what the FEH pack boils down to, is you have these quests that are essentially like buying a monthly orbs and a couple other little bonus things. I don't mind if people do that. The thing that bugs me, well, one of the things that bugs me is the quality of life features being locked behind this. Obviously, it was something that they developed and they put in the game. It would be super easy for them to throw that in the game for everyone, and it really should be. Being able to take rewind turns, being able to do continuous auto battle, stuff like that, very easy to give to everybody. But really, one of the main things that bugs me about this is the way that it pesters you now. So you can see I have all these quests saved up. Normally I would have cashed these in, but I just wanted to kind of demonstrate something. This is really my coping mechanism now for opening my quest screen. I'll go ahead and accept them so you can see what I'm talking about. Now, whenever you're on your home screen, you always have, if you've done the quests, the FEH Pass only quests, it will register them as completed quests, so you have this little 5 notification badge on your fountain. And that'll always be there. Like, we don't have a way, unless you buy the pass, we don't have a way of turning those in to dismiss that notification. That itself is a minor annoyance. It is annoying, and it is not a mistake. It is deliberately designed to prey on people psychologically. But the thing that really bugs me about it is I always go into this quest screen to see what quests I have to do when I'm spending my stamina and going through and completing missions. But when you click on that now, it brings you directly to this FEH Pass list of quests that I can't turn in, and to get to the ones that I'm actually interested in, I have to scroll back through all these missions to look at what I still have uncompleted. Now if I back out and click again, it brings me right back to this FEH Pass thing instead of to the front page. So that's just, 6 or 7 extra clicks of annoying, essentially dismissing ads. That's really the gist of what you're doing in this app. So that's something that is pretty annoying, and I've filled out a feedback request asking them to at least do something about that. Like I said, not a giant fan of the subscription. Doesn't bother me if other people want to buy it. It doesn't set a good precedent for this game in terms of how the developers are going to handle this game in terms of rolling out content in the future. I don't think it really bodes well for the health of the game going into the future. I think, as far as a good approach, there's no way they're going to be removing the FEH Pass from the game. I definitely do think it's worth continuing to ask them to do that because it shows our displeasure with the way they implemented it, but it's not going anywhere. I think a more reasonable approach would be for it to cost something like $6, somewhere around there, and just keep the quests, keep the skins for the resplendent heroes or whatever they're called, and put the quality of life upgrades in the game for everybody to enjoy, and definitely get rid of this pestery nonsense. If we haven't bought the pass, give us these little banners at the bottom of the screen. Give us a little banner in the shop somewhere, like they have here. But don't stick stuff into, where people need to click to go and look at things. So I think that would be a fair and reasonable approach to how they could tweak this FEH Pass to make it better for the dolphins or whales who want to spend money to get skins for their favorite heroes, who want a way to get a few extra orbs and a few extra currencies, without screwing everybody else out of ways to play the game and make it actually play better. So let me know in the comments if you basically agree with my approach, or if you have your own ideas about how they can fix FEH Pass for free-to-play players and people who might want to take advantage of the extra features. And also let me know who you got for that free third-year special character as well. So once again, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next summoning session.